Right, so file management. Down in the dock, I have this little program called File Browser Launcher. So I just click it, and I do have places already here and bookmarks, but I'm just going to enter the home folder. Okay. So what we see here is a side pane, sidebar, and we can either show places or tree. If you show tree, you will show on the whole file system like this, which is, I suppose, in a way similar to how people on Windows are used to seeing things. But well, if you're coming from Mac, then places is probably what you will go with because it's more tidy. So I have places here, and then I have bookmarks, and the difference between the places and the bookmarks is that the places are predefined while the bookmarks are added later. For example, if I open this folder here, this, and then I go on bookmark and I add bookmark, now I have it here. And I can rename it if I want to. And remove it. Still there. Okay, and view, icons, list, and compact. This is like exactly what it sounds like. Big surprise. And well, personally I prefer to have it on icon view. That's how I like it. Okay, and if you want to, you can also search for something, and if you do search for something like lightning, so location, you can choose location, you can choose file type, any, or well, document, music, video. Yeah, so you can actually really see if I wonder what happens if I clear this. Okay. Anyway, if I would be like in say videos, videos, and then I click search. Now it is assuming that I want to search for something inside my current folder, so archive is predefined. If I want to search anywhere else, I need to select that I want to do it in my home folder or something. Yeah, so that's how that works. Anyway, moving on. What else I want to show is if we open a folder like this and mark a file. Now, people who come from Mac OS are very used to this thing called Quick View. It is a really awesome invention, and we have it in Linux as well. Mark something and you press space and it opens. And as you can see, it's well, pretty much the same thing as and it also works with well, if you would have picture of something, that's Peter Stormare from Jurassic Park. Yeah, so that's how it is. And also, of course, videos. The point of this is that it's a small program. It requires very little memory and processor, I suppose. And it just makes previewing any type of file quicker. Like if you're in the file manager like now and you see something, you're like, what is this? I just want to like browse through it, see what it is, get a closer look, whatever. You just mark the file, you hit space, and it opens up without you having to open like a big whatever VLC for movies maybe and some other program for pictures or whatever, you know. So it's, you know, kind of like keeping things in one place, more tidy, and quicker, smoother, prettier, all those things. It's a good movie. Okay, so that's that. Now this next thing I'm going to show is awesome. Most file managers in Linux have this, and I cannot understand why Finder in OS X don't have it, but anyway, tabs. I don't have any understanding for why Finder don't have this. I'm sure that Apple has a very good argument for not shipping Finder with tabs, but whatever that reason is, I don't understand it, because it really does make everything more well, it makes things prettier, tidier, and smoother, everything. I mean, instead of having several windows open, and of course, so you just grab something like this one and release it here, you know, and that's it. And also from here, if you want to, let's say, okay, I have these views open now. I have home and I have pictures, and I want to open music as well. I can just open it in a new tab like this. It just makes everything so much easier. And also we have one more thing, which is the extra pane, sort of like a tab, I suppose, or maybe more like another window. But it's, I mean, if you wouldn't have any tabs, it would be like this. It would be as if you had two windows. And well, I suppose that the upside is opposed to having tabs, that you have the views, they're like live views open next to each other. I mean, if you're having tabs, then you obviously can only look at one tab at a time. So anyway, that's it, and there's only one more thing that I would like to show, and that is, I'm going to make my cell phone shut. Okay. Now I'm gonna open the web browser. I'm gonna open Firefox. I think, yeah, Firefox. Okay. So, well, this thing is Lightning, by the way, which is one of my own projects. Anyway, so I'm just gonna search for something, search for whatever. And then I'm gonna look for a picture. Okay. All right. So now down here in the dock, I have a program called Stacks. Now Stacks, you can configure it to file backend, folder backend. So you just select the folder that you want this program to work with. So I have chosen downloads. So what this does is to just show my downloads. And if you have so many files that don't fit in one window, it becomes several like this. Now, if I want to save this one, I just grab it and I drop it on Stacks. And now it's in downloads. There it is. Ugh. And yeah, well, what happened there was one thing with the window management is that if you grab something and you pull it up all the way up here, I mean like this, and then I have my mouse up here now, and what happens, if you can see it around the window, you will see it becomes this like a blue filter. See that? So if I release now, I get full screen. Then I grab it, pull it down, like that. So now I have these two here, and I can toggle between them with Alt Tab. 1, 2. And this is a cover flow thing. Or I can open my workspaces. Just want to make it like that. And then I can just go between them by going to different workspaces like this. So that's it. That's basically file management in Linux.